We'll go live here. Uh, Let me go ahead and get the laptop set up, and I'll show you guys what I'm up to. That's a nice picture. All right. Hey, Patrick. How you doing, Patrick? Today's going to be paintbrush work. I have to do these helmets up, and I got to get inside next to the skull for the padding of the helmet and that. So I'm going to be moving I'll be moving the camera around my phone and be holding it. I'll be holding it down the bottom down here. That's the most part that's been really hard to do on camera to keep the focus so you guys can watch what I'm doing and that. I've been really busy here lately. I'm getting ready for hunting season. Oh, my laptop decided to do something wrong, different. Figure out what's going on here. There we go. Now we're back. Plus, I've been working on my GoPro camera. All right, let's put you down. I got to move the camera around. Let's see where we're at. Right there's good. Get my glove. I gotta get the tray out. A wet palette out. See that? This is H2O. We have that there. That there. Now we'll have we take that off of there. Put it right here for now. I need to get my eyes. Make sure the glasses are clean. Nope. So you've been busting out a lot of videos live there, Patrick. I've been watching some of them. I just been so busy here lately. Like I said, I'm just getting ready for the hunt season and doing work, helping my brother out what I can because I'm out of shape big time. All right, now we got that and that. Yeah, I'm so out of shape. All right, now let's see. Do I have it to where you can see it? Yeah, have it to where you see it. So now, my head's going to be in the way. I don't want my head to be in the way. But now we'll just take. This is dry, but this is the black that I'm using. You can see where I do have the black going across up top and across the band and that. But this is basically how I do the scrawls and that. You see how the teeth and everything. You just gotta do it really small and that. Even though it's going on the RC cars, you don't see much. I mean, you see them on the RC cars, but uh, this is. Let's see if I could do it. Hold it here. Does it throw you out of sight? Yeah, it does throw you out. I want to make sure you guys get a good view of it. And definitely got to have a steady hand to do this. You don't necessarily, but it'd be good to have a steady hand. I've been on YouTube. I've been watching some wood carvers. Man, them guys they're awesome. That one painting I did with the devil baby holding the skull and that. I got that one done, and I seen a wood carver. The necklace and all the vine that I have on that baby and that. There's a machine that the wood carver's using. Um, I forget what it was called. I wrote it down. Um, it's called a lynchburg Lynchburg for wood burning. It's a wood burning machine, and it's like a negative and a positive thing that sticks into the wood, and it burns into the wood, and it follows the trail, the least resistant, and that. And I said, wow. So the babe that that painting I did, it, like I said, it was an AI, but I think AI got the idea from seeing that machine working on the the stuff going around that baby, the devil baby. The guy who's really good, who started doing the carvings on your tables and that, Scott Down. He's doing these tables like table carvings, and he's doing stuff like carving a snake on top of your table where it's melted in on the table and stuff like that. He has done his Scott Down really good. The girls I've been watching is the one girl, Chainsaw Jen, Jenn. She's good. And then the other one is TM Custom. She's good. She did a 9 foot or 12 foot moose with the antlers and that. And she did a black bear that tall also. But, but they've been doing all kinds of carving. Uh, and they're up in Pennsylvania. They do them up in Pennsylvania at it's a rendezvous. But the one guy, Scott Dow, he's doing, like I said, he's doing that table stuff, and he's got a one where he's got a guy popping out of the table in a way like he's coming out of a swamp with the AK straight ahead and everything like that. He's got one a table also where he's got fighter jets on it. His is real. He's really good with that table and the setup. He shows the setup he's got for doing that carving and that's really cool. He had to make a special machine for that, like a CNC machine. Between watching them and I do watch acrylic paintings. them artists is also. I've been. I'm thinking about doing a black bear one day. A couple animals I want to start doing. This part here, I did do the airbrush on it. I could tape it up. But down in here, I could have did the airbrush down in here, but I just, it doesn't matter. You tape it up, it takes a lot of time. If you just, sometimes if you just paint it by hand, like I'm doing here, you could just be as, just as fast. Oh, I keep moving off camera. I'm sorry about that. You got to get the doing it this way. You have to get the just the right amount of paint on your brush to move it around. So now you look at them. It looks like the helmet's all tucked in there. When this helmet's on the guy in the car, you really don't see down here as much as you would around the side and the way. But the way he's tucked in the car, you barely see it. I gotta go to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Put my glasses on. My glove, what I do with my glove? There it is. On my Facebook page and my Instagram page, I have I got the prices on the some of my artwork that I done. If anybody's interested in buying some of them, just if you're on the Facebook page or the Instagram page, just IM me your address. I got to figure out how to make it to where people can make a to buy them and how to get the money transferred and that. That's the other thing I've been trying to work on too. Am I off camera? This stuff, these helmets and that, they go to, they won't be for sale because they go on my RC car and my brother's RC car. And this, and these are going to be the last bit of helmets that way I have to do. trying to get these done before I go hunting and that, because I don't know how long I'm going to be away from doing the artwork and that. Hopefully I do a little bit of YouTube live, not while I'm hunting, but out there where I'm hunting at the buddy of mine's place in the mornings. Couple of YouTube videos. Never know what I see there that I think about different artwork, what you could pick up to do artwork. Never know, I might pick up something to do with carving and that. It just fascinates me how they could take a block of wood and carve it into something nice. I mean, I guess they have the same feeling about when we did paintwork. And I tell you what, wood carvers, any artists, if you like my stuff and you wanna carve it or whatever, you have my permission. I don't care what kind of artist you are. You have my permission to go for it. Because to me, it's an honor, and it's an honor if they pick your piece to do and that. Any artist who, if they copy what you do, for me, it's an honor to have them do your piece or whatever. And I don't care if they're making money off of it. My goal right now is just to get a bunch of people to subscribe to the channel. It's free. Free. See, the one cool thing about doing the paintbrush work on something like that, uh, if you load up your paint on the paintbrush and that, you have, when you press out the brush, the hair on the brush and that, it leans up against to where you have your carving and that. And it makes it so much easier when you go to paint it. See how it's going around, but I'll try to keep that top edge real close to that edge there. And the brush, the hair of the brush just hangs off of there, but you don't want it to hang off too much. You could practically ride that rail of where it was carved at. It's like if you take uh, a Hot Wheel car and you push it down the track, you have a rail on each side of the Hot Wheel car doesn't go over because the tire is just grabbing that rail going around. Same way with your paintbrush. It's even though the rail is hanging right there, the hair of the brush will will stay close to that rail, and if it hangs off, it's just so slightly that you can follow it if you have enough paint on there on your brush. And it just follows that rail around. Even though this rail is higher than what the helmet is, I'm still just following that rail of it. Now this inside part, uh, there ain't no really rail, but it is the wall right there. So the paintbrush will follow that wall until it runs into a bump like that. But then you should, when you see that bump like that, I always come in and try to fill that area in first. Fill it in on both sides. Now I have my rail there. So you don't really see it that way, but just you can barely see it that way. And see how it fills up. So I just keep on going around just like how I am. You can see how we started this side to this side. See what I did on this side, and now you see it on that side. So it's like his jaw end up being out now with that being black in there, and that's like the padding of a helmet. If you have a helmet on, wearing your helmets, motorcycle helmets, that's how it kind of like. Now we're around there. I know this part of painting and doing artwork doesn't interest many people, but this is what you have to do sometimes. What you think is not interested to people, sometimes it is. Some people really like getting into stuff like doing this to where they hopefully they pick up a good tip. My tip is just do it. You have the paint. Wood carvers cannot put back the wood and that. They can, but it makes their job a lot tougher once they eliminate the wood. Painters, we just have to we could paint it, and if we mess up, it's just a painting to us. We could repaint. But if you're in the middle of it, you don't want to. I mean, you have all these steps done to where you're like at this point of your painting, you don't want to. You don't want to have to start all over. The same as a wood carver, they don't want to have to just start all over. It's crazy if you have to just start all over. I try to keep this on camera as much as possible. I have to look over at the laptop to see, oh, I'm off camera. And this area is a little tight in this area. Get your brush in there to get the paint in there. Like sometimes it's just only a couple hairs of the brush that you need to get in there with the paint on it. So you see them from up. So you see it from the side, and then you look at it straight on. So you see it that way. And that's your whole thing. Let's see if I can see it on the camera. There you go. So you look at it on the side and that. So it's like every detail, teeth and all that. And like I said, just painting in that area there, it helps it when it's straight on at you. Or if I, because if I have it in the car, yeah, if I have it in the car, the guy's sitting there and you have the helm have it twisted and that looks really cool that way. So it's like different things you see. The nose, I tried to do a little bit inside the nose area, kind of give them that bone feeling of the skull bones and that. And then like a basic helmet. That's all it is a basic motorcycle helmet. So that's pretty cool. It turned out really good. That's what I'll call done on this helmet. And now I gotta do the other helmet. I gotta do the same thing. Go around the whole thing with the black brush, doing it by paintbrush. And we'll set this up here. We'll set it on here like this. Let me set it up here. And we'll take the camera and you focus at it right there. I'll try to get the camera. So you can see how it is down the edge and that around the side. It's like right there. It's all padding going into the skull and that. All that black taken care of inside the area. Let me move it too close, but we'll set it back there. Uh, Move the light a little bit like that. See how it is. Let me clean the brush off. I gotta get back to the boys' room. I'll be right back. We'll start on the other one up top. All right. All right. Now we go up to the. So that one I'm happy with. So you see how the black just does that. Now you look up here at him. I gotta do the black around his face and everything. So to me, that helps make out the helmet and makes the whole thing look a lot better. It's kind of like all the details that you want and everything when you're doing something like this. Have the little details. That little details makes what you're doing pop a little bit, and everybody is really like interested in the stuff in that. To me, that's what makes it. Even like how I did on the glasses, I end up putting a little bit of blue in there, and it just helps the glasses out in a way. It makes it pop a little bit more. I could go around. I, I've been thinking about going around like the edge of the glass of this thing, of the glass goggles. That's what they're called, goggles. go around the edge with the white. But then and again, I like how it just kind of makes it has that 3D look to it as it is. I'm afraid if I go around it with the white, just that edge, it'll take away from it. So, and like how it is right now, I like how it is right now. Just you know what it is. Don't want to ruin what you already got. So now we'll transfer these around this way. I'll take this one off. Bring this one down. Or I gotta take this one, set it off to the side. And we'll put that one on here. Put that up there like that. Now you can see that one up top there. Now you see this one closer, like that. Now you can see how much of a difference the top and the bottom is. So now I got, like I said, I go around this one all the way around, do the same thing as what I have on the top. And it's, like I said, it's a little challenging, but it's worth that challenge to do it. And if you're doing, I got this is the heck, I forget the name of the air or the paintbrush, but it's so thin. It's so thin of a paintbrush. The hair, the point on it, really awesome. I don't know if you can see it, but if I have my hand in front of it, you can practically see it. How thin that hair is on that brush. And that's what I'm painting with. But it, like I said, it helps you to get in to do these little details on something like that. I did the teeth and all with this paintbrush. I just basically did the whole all of it white, and then I came back in with the gray and one in between the teeth, each teeth and that with the paintbrush, this same paintbrush, and just went ahead and did up the teeth and that. But it's that small of the details that really make these pop a lot. And it helps out a lot when you can do little details like this. It'll help your skills out a lot more too. At first, when I was using the paintbrush and that, my hand was kind of shaky in a way. But as I keep on doing little details like that, I'm getting better with keeping my hand straight, and it's all how you hold it. I can't paint it on this thing because if I paint it on here, I could end up my brush will push it off of there. That's why I got the glove on the other hand as I'm holding it and painting it at the same time. And that's what I have to do. I have to hold it and paint it at the same time. And it's hard to get you guys with the camera to see it as I'm painting it. So that's why I went ahead and I did that one up top there. And I was showing you how I have to hold it and all of that. And try to keep it on the camera angle so you guys could see what I'm doing in that. That's why, and another reason why I have my phone recording on YouTube, and then I have my laptop to where I can see what you all say. It's having two different things. Because if I just had, before I used to just have the phone recording what I'm doing on YouTube. Now I have the phone recording and the laptop where I can see what the comments are. And hopefully I can answer any questions you all have and everything like that and give you all ideas and that. Uh, and it's a good community once I have a lot of people here and that. It's a really good community, and we have some of the other artists come on here and put in what they see, and they can help you out on different artwork and techniques. And Cheese Grits and Nyquil right now, you have him on here. He does good in his artwork, and he's doing locksmith work. And if you want to know about locks, you have his channel to go to. It's not Cheese Grits and Nyquil channel. He has I think it's Western Locksmith or something like that. He picks a lot of locks. But like I said, I have other artists that come on here and watch what I'm doing, and hopefully they correct what I'm saying sometimes. So let's get down. I need to get this thing on my back. My back's been bothering me a little bit. Turn that. And we'll get around. Um, right at that. Now we'll take this off of here. We'll face your camera. Move this down. We'll face the camera down. I need it to go. Let's see how far back I am. Am I still going to be on camera? Right about there. Need to be right about there. Hey, good there. Camera angle good. All right. Now get my eyes wherever they're at. Gotta find my eyes. Let me put the helmet there. There it is up there. All right. That there, that there. Alright, let's go with this. Here we go. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit the like and share button. Help this channel grow. Hopefully I'm keeping you on camera. One thing I try to do is keep you guys on camera what I'm doing on the artwork. That's why it's good to have the laptop set up so I can see that I'm doing it on the camera and that. It helps when you guys tell me that you don't have no sound and that too. I'm backing away from the camera. I've seen that. The I try to keep you guys on camera, but like I said, it's a little hard to do this and
Yes, it is. It is. It's paramount, and I think it's paramount for our industry because who are going to be the next custodians of these beauties going across the block today? You know, we need to immerse them in how to work with their hands, that there's a future in all of this, not only as collectors, but also as you know, machinists, um, you know, restoration. I mean, all sorts of things. And one thing that comes to mind is when the younger generation think of motorsports, they want to race, you know, as we all do. But there's so many different entities involved with that, you know, PR, logistics, you know, the so many job opportunities are related to racing, collecting. I mean, yeah, it's grown so much. We need to show them how many opportunities are out there for them to pursue.
Here, here. Let me just mention the car that just rolled off the stage, a 58 Chevy Impala in red, looking very much like the Airbrush car, I must say. Sold for an
That
auction
piece
value
right
of
there,
$90,000.
that black,
Now,
that's a
obviously,
piece.
I would say the
And I
car is so
can't
beautiful,
grab it.
it came out of a collection. What other goodies have you got stored somewhere?
Well, unfortunately, they are all in other people's hands at the moment. You know, his father
I
passed
need to
away in
grab it with my.
2017. We had a beautiful museum that we called Vic's Garage that housed over 30, you know, very significant collectibles, if you will, our race cars. My dad and I raced for many years, vintage racing. In fact, this smoky Camaro on my hat was my very favorite race car. And yeah, so we had quite a display, and
Can't
you
get
know,
that
we're
piece
dedicated
off.
to the longevity
Let me.
of not only
Let's
the
see that little
collectors,
black
but
piece.
passing it on
That's
to the next
a
generation.
piece of paint
We have to
that's
shift gears
dry.
and remind our audience the car now on
So what
auction
I'm gonna do?
is at
Take my
$195,000.
brush,
The engine's double
clean
cylinder,
my brush off really
1956
good.
Chevy Impala.
Very
Casey,
cool.
did you ever talk cars and innovations with perhaps your father?
Oh yes, oh yes. You know, I say at times I was indoctrinated by fire. You know,
Alright, I
we
have my
used to,
brush cleaned
my
off
parents
really
took us
good.
to events when we were very little. I mean, I remember being at
Dry.
the SEMA show, maybe 8, 9 years
Now
old,
see if we can lift
and
that
just looking up at these adults
dry
going,
paint
"What am
off
I
of
doing to
there.
these people?" You know. And so that just carried on throughout. You know, every dinner table conversation was mostly related to work. And, you know, all of
At
a
least I
sudden,
thought it
some
was a dry
friends
piece of
going, we're
paint.
at the
There
beach.
it is.
We were
Now you
there
see it.
with
Not there
my
anymore.
grandmother, Katie, Vic Sr.'s wife. And back in the day then, we used to charge
There.
for
Now we
every
come down
quarter
to the
was $1. And
inside
you
here.
could write in
How long
from
I've been on
there and
here?
hang 4 quarters across the
Let's
bottom.
see.
And that was our job. Pull the quarters off. Grandma Katie would read us the
I need to
legend,
see.
give us the catalog of and then
Hour,
you know,
10 minutes.
but yeah, no, it's
Alright.
a lifelong history. And you know, being Vic Ellerbrook's daughter was not the
We'll go
easiest
a little bit
position to be
longer.
in. And
Which way do I want to go? I'll go this way around.
That's a great story, and I'm sure there are many, many more. Christy, we want to thank you for spending some time with us today and giving us some insight into your great family. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Best of luck today. Go get 'em.
Thank you very much. That's Christy Edelbrock, third generation car gal. Well, the $200,000 '59 Chevy convertible went to the deal doctor. Right now, this '95 Ford Mustang Cobra R is at 67.5. Well, heading for the deal doctor. Not that that's a bad thing. There's some really interesting conversations over there. So here comes a 1971 Chevy K20 pickup truck.
Oh, I think both Senior and Junior Edelbrock would love this with a clean, spunky, custom Chevy. I mean, look at the engine bay. Look how
Oop,
dressed up this thing is.
I
Chrome.
know I'm away from the camera.
It's always sort of very original, aside from the motor style tires that are on it. It looks very original. It's a super well restored. 100 point, in my opinion, like very well restored pickup truck. And you can see in the back of the bed, assuming it's an original metal bed, it's not been beat up at all. It's been obviously restored, repainted, but very well done. Well, it didn't get to that shade of sublime at the factory. 52,000 bid, 55,000 bid.
Lights are fantastic in here, but I can't wait to see this outside when the sun hits it.
Oh boy.
The metallic that's in that green paint back, it is going to be marvelous.
I don't know what our highest bid, whether it's sold or not, in the truck has been in the last couple days, but I think this has potential to be the highest. I think it's that high of a quality of truck and very desirable because it is a K24. But I
Coming up a little bit later, we can ask Greg Payne about that blue Ford that he bought. You and I were like, that is our favorite Ford of the auction. He's like, I bought that.
Well, I'm scanning the top 10 from the day and the total auction thus far. Basically, there's only one truck there, a Chevy half-ton pickup that went for 42.5. So, yeah, we're in new territory here. Reserve is off, and the hammer follows it. $64,000 sends it towards new home. And rolling up, pride and place center stage. First of our 2018 Ford GT.
I'm going to turn it this way so I can see the curve of the where I need to put the black at.
I'm going down to the Dairy Queen, but I'm going to leave the plastic on the seat so in case the Sunday drips, it's not going to stain the leather. I mean, look at the carbon fiber work and this shade of blue, which I love between this GT and the one following after, completely polar opposite.
Wow, somebody can
Okay,
load it for bear.
on Rampart, 825,000.
Last year, that would have bought you two of those.
It is flying. 647,000 miles.
And you know why I'm painting it this way. I got one of my leg, this one over here. I'm on my tippy toes. I don't have my feet flat. I got my leg up in the air so I can get my elbow holding this at the right spot. It's just that was natural, I guess, just to do that.
Congratulations, sir. Now, let's see if we can beat that. Let's muscle up on this 2021.
Now I have my feet flat.
Rob, I've got to tell you, this has a whole lot more mileage under it. The previous GT this has 16. So it went to the Dairy Queen.
Trying to
It was
keep that curve going around.
Jeez. Now, wait a minute. Suppose I paid money to have, AJ Foyt shake down my
And just
car.
how you keep tilting it.
I didn't get to 60 miles.
we're up to 500,000 already.
The money's in the room today. Dear me.
The oxyridonic energy package, which all the carbon shells, the dash, the door panels,
See the internet bidders?
850,000.
Okay. That's our record,
We
folks.
jump back down to 800.
No, that's all I brought was 800, so that's all I can do.
You're out, Bob. You're out, Bob.
$850,000.
And I love everything's at your fingertips when you're behind the wheel. The rod height, you can adjust the width.
Now I got my head in the way.
I just think on the performance side,
Sorry, folks.
86 went across the line and sold for $85,000. Now we're looking at $850,000 for
To get that curve.
All of the carbon that's mixed throughout, especially going across the stripe on the hood, around the front spoiler, along the rocker pan. You can see the weave. Very, very nice.
somebody's got to realize that this car's 3 years newer than the last $850,000 car. Oh, to the deal, doctor. Somebody,
I need a break after those two pumps.
the auctioneer does too. You got to amped up a couple times there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What a concept. What execution by the folks at Ford. What a legacy. Moving on.
Some offer here, Bob.
Yeah, 69 Camaro Z28.
So, Ryan, you're
This
the
is it's hard to do this video live because like I said, I want to put my head in the way and you guys cannot see what I'm doing at the same time. And then I try watching what I'm doing on camera by looking at my laptop, and then I see it and it's too late.
69 to 91, and then it was finally
Doing these little pieces like this
the original spare.
to hold it and to record at the same time. It's hard to have that camera angle that you
Virgin
would
cars
like
begin
for everybody to see.
people walking
And
through electricity.
I like for everybody to see what I'm doing.
Arrows coming down by going
But my head gets in the way.
under the mat in the trunk, showing where
I
the
cannot cut my head off and do the artwork at the same time.
It's all in here, Bob.
yeah. So that's by proving how old my car is.
So I try to
Mistakes they made.
give you all the best view that I can
The aesthetics here. You got to
on
be
here
careful using it.
because I want you all to see what I'm doing.
Oh boy. That another wooden steering wheel we were
So
talking
you
about.
don't have to do what I'm doing.
Old Shady Pants joining us.
So you know to stay away from it.
We'll see him again during the course of our 3 hours on the air today. So off to the deal, doctor, goes the Camaro. Here comes a 1970 Chevelle SS
But if you want to challenge yourself into doing artwork and that, by all means, do stuff like this.
This is going to escalate quickly. This is a big dollar car. Being the 454 LS6 package.
I'm going to go ahead and just say it. All right, all right, all right. I'm going
This
to
does definitely help you out in the long run when you do stuff like this kind of work.
Melba chose this car.
Challenge yourself.
Just that kind of car for
It
her.
helps you out in the long run.
Oh, yeah.
Some people would not even attempt to paint stuff like this. They'll grab a black magic marker or something like that and do it. Uh, I don't know how long your black magic marker would hold up, but I mean, it's if you want to do it that way, do it that way.
Well, I mean, for $134,
But I like calling it putting some love into your work.
To the VIP Skybox, where you can buy a seat. You don't have to be a VIP. $134,000. We got a break coming up, and more from our first
Put
ever
some
Shark
love into your
Tank.
work. Make it happen here.
GAA Classic Cars at the Palace is brought to you by Shark Hide Metal, protecting marine, automotive, and motorcycle projects from the elements for 40 years. By Campers and RV, the RVer's trusted resource since 1966. And by Buzz Electric Bicycles, empower your ride.
Early morning at Fastlane Classic Cars, the premier destination for the world's classic car fans. They come from every part of the country and from all over the globe to experience the entire Fastlane complex. Whether they're here to buy, sell, trade in, or consign their classic vehicle, they are dealing with the experts in restoration, service, title work, and financing, and every vehicle can be delivered right to the home, wherever that is in the world. Fastlane Classic Cars, we sell investments and accelerate.
Imagine this banana is a burner less lethal launcher, capable of shooting rock-hard kinetic tear gas mixed with petrochemical irritants.
The ammo can incapacitate an attacker from 60 feet away without causing death.
This Byrna less lethal launcher is legal in all 50 states. No permits required.
Over 600,000 Byrna pistol launchers have been sold to government agencies, law enforcement agencies, and to private citizens.
Do you want to know what the Byrna less lethal launcher looks like? Visit Byrna.com. When I was little, my father, you couldn't find me, I was in the garage. I always said I always wanted a big block. Everybody in the neighborhood had big blocks and smoking the tires. And the 1970 Torino came up. I froze like a deer in the headlights. Couldn't get my hand up. This is the car I came for. 428 Cobra Jet, 4-speed. It's a dream car. When I was speeding, I looked at him. We had a number. He goes, Dad, it's yours. Go for it. I got it. I got it. I jumped up and they said, sold. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. How many of these you see here? One. You got the Cobra emblem right there. They didn't build a lot of them. Most people don't know what they are. They're like a total sweep. I don't think we could ever top this. Ladies, we buy a Shelby, right? We came for our dream car. We got it. This is like one of the greatest options to come to.
General admission is just $20. GAAClassicCars.com. That's GAAClassicCars.com.
Still using a 40-day shop chair? Aren't you tired of the discomfort of back pain? The days of waffle chairs are over. Meet the Viper chair, America's #1 rated shop chair, made right here in the USA. The Viper chair glides over any surface with large industrial-grade casters, alleviate lower back pain with a perfectly angled backrest, and sit comfortably for hours with a thick, durable seat. The sturdy metal base provides stability and prevents tipping. Trusted by the best, Viper chairs are designed for every job, automotive, detailing, or anything else you love to do in the garage. So stop wasting your money buying cheap shop stores and get yourself a Viper chair, handcrafted right here in America. Don't miss out on the biggest deal of the year. Save up to $200 on select packages, plus free shipping on orders. But hurry, this offer won't last long. Shop ViperIndustrial.com. That's VYPRindustrial.com.
GAA Classic Cars at the Palace is brought to you by Skechers. Visit Skechers.com. By Napa. Visit NapaOnline.com. And by Buzz Electric Bicycles. Empower your ride. Beautiful outside here in Greensboro, North Carolina, and beautiful inside as we welcome you back here in our first hour of 3 on Race Week. Reserve came off on this 72 Chevy K5 71,000. Matt?
Well, we're back here at the block. We've got our good buddy, Greg Payne from Vanguard Motor Sales, and we're looking at this 63. Beautiful Chevy, no?
Phew.
The engine compartment alone. Looks like a jewel, doesn't it? I mean, somebody likes pearl. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. The big block, it's got power steering, it's got air conditioning.
Where's my
Let's take a
time at?
closer work on the interior here on the engine compartment. Look at that air
86
conditioner.
minutes.
I mean, it looks like a alien or something up there. They did a beautiful job. And the top of the
Uh,
engine, look at that.
like to get that done. Let's keep on going. I need to take a drink.
The interior is phenomenal. I mean, the whole dash is customized. Steering console. I mean, this thing is amazing.
It's called the atomic bomb. I guess that's what happens when you put a 454 in a 63 Cobra.
Exactly. That's probably about 3 times the weight and horsepower.
Yeah.
All the little details, guys. George, poke the camera in through the window, and you can see that the dash is two-tone. Even the shifter matches the two-tone paint scheme with the pinstripe it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the center console goes all the way to the back seat, so the back seats look like bucket seats also. The only thing I don't see is I don't see the seatbelts back there. With all that horsepower, you want to strap the kids in. Kids? You think I'm letting my kids in this car?
Yeah, you got to get the Cheetos and the ice cream.
Ugh.
The shifter, the beautiful seats.
So we got a beautiful car. $115,000. And our top 10 reaction
Let me put it up here like this.
pitch lead for that Ford GT. What would you Greensboro?
There you go. That's what we got today so far. I'll finish this helmet up, and I got uh, then I'll be doing these helmets later. Um, I think I want to do some black coming out of there. Same thing on that side. Maybe I'll do a little bit up top there, and I'll do some black inside. Oh, yeah. Do it this way. See, I'll do some black. I got these helmets. I got two of these helmets to do. I'm gonna do a little bit of black coming out of there, a little bit of black coming out of there. And then I'll do these two things on there, and maybe do a little bit on that one and that engraved, and put a little bit of black on the buttons there, and we'll just keep it like that. Uh, the bottom part of it, I'm gonna let it go. Like, we'll just let it go like that, and that'll be on these helmets. There ain't much to do on these helmets, but they're done also. So that'll be it. And then yeah, I have two of those helmets, but I'll finish this one up, and these two will be finished, and then I got a 4050 with the Cretex 4050. I do the high gloss, lock them down, and then I'll do a rattle can clear over all four of them at the same time, and that'll be it with these helmets. Like I said, now I got to come in, and on this one, I got this side all done. So now I have to do this side right here. Um, I have it basically done, going all the way around the edge. See the helmet, and but now, like I said, I got this all done over there. But now I have to do this side and go down the bottom and come around here. Uh, were done to that there. So and then I had the bottom. I did the bottom there. So you see where I'm at. And then I gotta lock them down. And that'll be it. Just like how the top guy is up top there. So you see how he is all done and everything. So that's how we're doing it. We're getting there. We're almost done with these helmets. So you look on my YouTube channel, you can see where I did the other helmets, and I did ones like these. I did them in the green helmet. Check out them videos. Hit that, like I said, hit that like and subscribe, and you can see a lot of different arts I did. And definitely subscribe. I need help, people. Give a man a hand. Subscribe to the channel. All right. You all have a fantastic day. Thank you for coming on by. Thank you for watching this video. And I'll see you on the next one. Hit that, like I said, hit that like and subscribe. It's free. Subscribing is free. All right. Bye.